everyone, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem Three Houses stream. I'm sorry that we started streaming a little bit later today. I had some technical difficulties with my Elgato card. It was kind of giving me all static audio from the game, but it's fixed now, hopefully. If there are any audio issues, please let me know so I can investigate them as soon as possible. But anyway, we are going to jump straight back into our game. We left off just before the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion, so the goal for today is definitely to finish that and then see how far we can get into Chapter 8. I doubt we will be able to do all of Chapter 8 because we will have to start doing paralogues, but ideally we will be able to do at least the first 2 or 3 weeks of Chapter 8. So let's get to it and let's see where we can go. Alright. Before we do anything else, let me check if everybody has the right items. Should probably repair that, although it should be okay for this one battle. I think. That definitely needs repairing. That is fine. That needs to be repaired. And that needs to be repaired, for sure. Oh, and we've got a bunch of items to sell since we recruited a bunch of people. Okay, yeah. So let's get on that first. Anybody else? No. Awesome. Okay. First of all, we sell all those bouillons we just got because those are just extra money for us. And then blacksmith repair. This, and this. Excellent. Alright. Should be good now. Who do we have supports with? Oh! Oh, that is actually a bunch of people. Okay. Let's start with a few supports then, specifically the ones between the blue lions, because those are the ones that are going to be relevant for stat bonuses in the battle. So that's basically going to be the Dew and Ash and Mercedes and Ash. Okay. We can do that. That's just 2 supports. Let's do that quickly.
You don't like to talk much, huh, Dedu?
I am not skilled in conversation.
Any particular reason?
Reason? I am only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it.
That makes sense. A lot of people hate Dusker. They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people.
We sound like true monsters.
Why are you smiling? Shouldn't it make you angry?
I suppose.
If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit that when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all.
I am not very good at interesting conversation.
We can work on that. Tell me about Dusker. What was your hometown like?
Calm. More forested than Fargus. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book.
I love that we're getting more Dusker lore, but I'm pretty sure the books are pretty light on the Dusker culture they do, so please, first-hand accounts are welcome.
Okay, maybe you're right, but answer me one thing. You're a great cook and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Dusker-style food?
As we have established, people hate Dusker. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent.
Ah. But the cuisine of Dusker is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it.
I am pleased to hear you say so.
Alright, so we're not going to watch the A support, even when the Do and Ash get an A support, because I do want to pair the Do up with Mercedes. And the easiest way to make sure that you get the pairs that you want is to have only your intended pairs go up to A and everybody else only to B. So we're not going to watch the Do and Ash A support, but just know that the A support between those two ends with Ash crying into a bowl of soup that the Do prepared for him, and the Do saying, "Careful, you'll oversalt your soup." It is one of the most precious things ever. Because yeah, these two basically bond over like shared culinary skills and basically keeping their family traditions alive through their cooking, essentially.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's
Speaking
going
of
on?
cooking.
My eyes. I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes,
Okay,
please?
that is a bad mistake to make, but what the fuck are the herbs that you use for the smoke bombs doing in the kitchen? That's what I want to know. Like, those should be stored somewhere else. What the actual hell?
Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid.
Hello, my guardian. You just missed Mercedes nearly smoke bombing the entire dining hall. Because she accidentally used the herbs that you use for smoke bombs in cooking.
Don't blame yourself.
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course! If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ash?
Or maybe you should just not use the herbs that you use in order to make smoke bombs. Like, that would be a good start.
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
Oh dear. So yeah, same as the Do and Ash, we're not gonna watch the A support when we get it. But, wow. Good job, my guardian. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the A support whenever we get it because I do want to pair up Mercedes and the Do. So that's why we're not gonna watch Ash and the Do A or Ash and Mercedes A. Anyway, we're also not gonna watch these right now because these two guys are not gonna go onto the battlefield right now. And for Felix, it's actually best if we leave him alone so he can get more motivation. So yeah. We took care of our items. Let me just double check my abilities and skills because I'm pretty sure we learned some new stuff. Yeah. Give me that. Thank you. This is fine. This is fine. Wait. let's take that. He doesn't need black magic AWOL plus 20 yet, but it will come in handy later. Okay, that's all for now. And let's see, we want to go... Oh yeah, combat arts. I should also check those. Alright, all good. Let me just double check. Do we already have recruited any of the people that will actually need some movement points in their paralogues? Because for some paralogues, really, it's important that you have people in higher movement classes if you want them to survive. I think she's gonna be okay. Caspar... I think Caspar could use some movement points in his paralogue. Ignatz probably as well. Flane will be fine. Leonie will be fine. Catherine should be okay. Cyril's paralogue is way late. We can wait for that. Anna. Anna definitely is gonna need to get into Pegasus Night before we go for her paralogue. And then I guess Yuri buff is Constance and... yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to start leveling up these guys a bit. Cool, cool. Let's go to the mission. Let's do it. We have recruited about, I think, half of the Black Eagles and like a third of the Golden Deer, so this should be significantly easier than if we had not recruited anybody. Fingers crossed.
So, this is to be our battlefield, Gronder Field. Are you feeling confident, Professor? Excellent. That's most reassuring. We can win, I'm sure of it. After all, it's not as though we've spent the last half year sitting idle. And I'm feeling stronger this moon. As though I could conquer 1,000 opponents all on my own.
You probably could, Dimitri. You wonder if it's possible to technically recruit almost all of them. It is possible. If you do Byleth solo. Because then Byleth gets all the weapon experience, she gets all the normal class experience, and you don't have to waste meals on recruiting people, you don't have to waste meals on motivating your students. You can just focus on instruction, 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 instruction. And that way you can basically get enough ranks to recruit almost anybody before you even go into this battle. It can make for a very, very, very funny battle. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You can depend on me. I hope you
Byleth is like, yes.
Well, it's about time for the battle to begin.
I love how you crit everybody.
Everyone, brace yourselves.
All I'm worried about is finding someone worthy to cross swords with.
We've prepared and trained a great deal. We should be fine, right?
You're always so carefree, Mercy. Don't forget we need to try our hardest out there so we can win.
This is our chance to show how hard we've been working. Let's do our best.
If I emerge victorious in the allotted battle of the Eagle and Lion, the ladies are sure to take notice. I'll have to go into hiding.
Ugh, is that all you think about? Yeah, actually, so long as you try your hardest, frame it however you like.
Ingrid.
I shall give it my all.
No matter the battle, I will never falter.
We're counting on your guidance, Professor. Let's show the world what the Blue Lions are made of.
And of course, Blaine is like, I'll give it my all, even though she will be on the bench. So. And I'm sorry, Felix, but we have recruited most of the people who are troublesome. Like, the only person I'm worried about that's left is Hilda. Hilda is going to be a bitch. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, I cannot assign adjutants because she's a flyer. Yeah, never mind that. Okay, you get Yuri and I suppose... Yeah, let's take Constance and Mercedes, because they actually have a support that is also very neat. I don't want to pair them up, but they have a neat support. So, might as well do that. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, so for this battle, we're just gonna have to rush to the front. Who do we still have on the field? We have Bernadetta, who has a chest key that we're gonna have to get. For pairing up, we're not gonna pair up Constance with anybody, but I am giving Mercedes Constance as an adjutant because the two of them do actually have a support line. And it's actually a very neat support line. So I'm gonna get them, if they gain a support or two, I'm not gonna mind. It's actually neat to watch. So Bernadetta is only difficult because of her range. Other than that, she will be fine. She shouldn't be too much trouble. This would normally be Ferdinand, we recruited him. This would be Petra, this would be Dorothea, this would be Casper, we've recruited all of these people. So we basically only have Linhardt, who's gonna do nothing but heal, and Hubert and Edelgard. And I don't think, yeah, Hubert doesn't have Meteor yet, so he's not even all that difficult. So that's the Black Eagles, like almost just generic people. And then over here we still have Lawrence, who is all talk and no bite. Raphael hits hard, but other than that he's not difficult. She's a healer, so not a problem. She's gonna be a problem. So Lysithia and Hilda, those are the two that we're gonna have to watch out for. But at the very least we recruited Leonie and Ash. No, sorry, Ignatz. So that's gonna help us a lot. Anyway, this is the Archer gang, so we don't exactly want to go over there. I would like to put Dimitri over there if I could, but unfortunately I can't. So, just gonna have to live with that. Who can we put over there? Pegasus Knights, let's go. You get over there. You know what? We're gonna take Felix over here. That's gonna be fine. He can make his way over there, no problem. And yeah, the rest of them are gonna try to go through here. This is gonna be a little bit tricky in the beginning. Actually, Sylvain, come over here. I'm trying to make sure that I can get as many people through this little bridge as possible, because that choke point is really gonna be our worst problem right now. Alright, save and let's go.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin. Steel yourselves, everyone.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
It is time.